So we're here in Thamesmead, which, whenever I write about it, I start with this sentence that says it was founded on a dream. It was built in 1968. It was this really utopian vision started by the GLC, the Greater London Council, and it has this amazing mix of iconic brutalist architecture and wild landscapes and 5 lakes and canals, and it really was this kind of utopian vision of what city living should and could be like. We launched the Thamesmead Open competition in March 2020, and it was really this vision or hope of creating a really iconic, inspirational, large-scale project for Thamesmead that would both put it on the map and draw kind of, the world's attention to this as a really extraordinary place. And of all the 69 proposals we got, there was just something about this, I think, that spoke to the place, that spoke to the stories of local people, and that spoke to this aspirational idea of what Thamesmead was and what Thamesmead could be again.
We are collecting local stories, and we're going to be turning those into a social map of this landscape in the form of a hot air balloon. We've chosen a really unique way of recording the stories, which is that we're going to have them embroidered, but they're going to be embroidered by the people of Thamesmead. That then becomes digitally printed onto the balloon. So we have these absolutely vast scale moments of history, which are very intimate stories.
It's really important to get across in what we're doing that we want to capture something very personal, things that have happened in your life that are important here.
It was really easy to record my story. You just have to think about what would you want to talk about, what do you want to record. I just did it in 2 minutes and then just uploaded it from my phone. It feels amazing to have created this piece of artwork. I think it makes me very proud to see it. I think it's nice to be able to point at something and say, this is something I did.
I submitted a story about my involvement in Thamesmead, which is laughter therapy, laughter sessions, laughter yoga. And I do that in the local community with older people, babies, families, and I got some lovely funding from Peabody. So it was a lovely project and I'm so fortunate that I got to do it.
I spoke to Neil and Jono and they asked me about my grandmother, and it just kind of exploded this whole story of her migrating from the village Cabramaiddo over to Thamesmead, and what was it that she loved about Thamesmead that kept her here. Then I went on to find the embroideries and actually show them the richness of her creation, because that's what she loved to do. She loved to create images of the village, images of spirituality, nature even, and just, community in general. And I feel like that is why my grandmother stayed here, because Thamesmead gives her that sense of Cabramaiddo village, that sense of community and oneness, and the people really like it too.
Hanging above them.
My name's Neil, that's Jono.
And they were really passionate about the community they have.
This is the first piece we've ever made actually using textiles. We both trained originally years ago in textiles.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Fields of EveryWhen. We had the maddest idea that we would create this floating gallery of local stories in the sky, and that this would float above Thamesmead, and now it's actually happening. It's called fields of EveryWhen because these were marshes once, and the marshes were first drained by the monks who lived in the nearby abbey. They used a strip farming system, and we took that system of fields as the background to our artwork, and we overlaid it with your artwork that you created, representing the stories of each other. And EveryWhen because it talks about the history of this place, the history of Thamesmead.
We've always wanted, as part of Peabody, to put culture at the heart of what we do in Thamesmead, because we know that if we get culture right, people will love the place that they live in. We certainly feel that Fields of EveryWhen has delivered on those ambitions.
Not only is she a star of all stage and screen, she's also been around the country recently promoting her book. Without further ado, I'd like you to welcome to the stage Esme Young.
Hello everyone. I think this project is absolutely brilliant, and I love how the community has all got involved and they've told stories about their lives. Absolutely amazing. So guys, get going.